What's happening, y'all? What's happening? How you doing? What is going on? I had to like rev myself up, do a little jig, a little dance. Cause, oh Lord, I gets tired. Y'all tired? Are you tired? For real? Are you tired? Please don't tell me it's just me. Cause for real, I'm tired. But pushing through. I know y'all are too. What's going on with you today? Hello again. I'm Lake Moore of More Capacity, where the stretch is necessary. Necessary. You hear that? Necessary. I even got tired lips, tired tongue. Necessary. Um, the perfection is not the measure, and maturity is mandatory. Wanted to say hello. See how y'all are doing tonight. Cause what's up, Lemuel? How you doing? You guys, Mr. Ely's in the room with us, and if you have not seen him, he has a wonderful broadcast called The Encouraging Word. Comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think it's 6:30. He did a wonderful event this past Saturday. It was amazing and perfect timing. So tonight we're talking about change your batteries. Just in case you're running on empty, you're not sure exactly how you're going to continue to make it on day-to-day worship. And the word is everything. Go check it out. It was wonderful. We were on our front porch, toe all the way up. Forgot where I was. Had to pull on the rail and get my dance in just like this. Yes. So thank you so much for what you're doing, Minister Ely. But yeah, y'all. Whew. Y'all realize we have been in the house for 6 months. 6. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months. Half of a whole year. Half of a whole. We've been in the house. And I don't know about how you do. Man, you're welcome. Come on, dude. For real, you did a great job. Mr. Lemuel said thank you so much. Yeah, no, thank you for being obedient. Because it's necessary in this season. But y'all, okay, seriously, how are y'all changing your batteries? Because I think I got batteries from the dollar store because some days my stuff runs out and I need to go back to some Duracells or some Energizer Bunnies because this thing right here is real. It's real. So tell me, what are you doing to change your batteries? How are you staying focused and motivated? Do you see your patterns changing? I can tell that I am starting to sleep a little bit more. And I think it's just because of mental and emotional and physical drain. But those are things that we have to be aware of. So what are you doing? So I want to announce this one because he said this is something it looks like that you're doing to keep your battery going. He has another event coming up on October the 10th. Good job. Keep doing that. But what are you guys doing to make sure that you have, I guess, just like the fortitude to continue? You know, what are you doing to keep moving through? How are you maintaining? And realistically, are you being honest with yourself and saying that some days are better than others? Because truly, it is. It is. He said, well, I see the need. Exactly. You have to push through all of it. Where y'all going? I saw you come in, then y'all moving out. Oh, there you are. Some of you guys are back. I'm not going to be on here for long because the truth of the matter is I wanted to know tonight. We've had some very provoking conversations over the past month and a half or so, but tonight I just wanted to ask the question: how are you changing your batteries? What are you doing? For me, exercise has been essential. Just getting out and taking a walk by myself. Sometimes I walk with my family, or we might take our boys out. But what are you guys doing to make sure that you're okay? What are you doing? There are some people in here, and there are others that will catch the replay, and they need to know some insight. And without mask, without, trying to act like everything is okay and that we're hunky-dory, because some days, hey, just tell the truth. We're not. But what are you doing? You got that right. He does. He does indeed. So do you have an encourager? Ours is our pastor. He makes us, yes. He was like, okay, you got to keep going. But what if you guys don't have somebody in your corner? What are you doing to keep yourself motivated just to get out of the bed every day? There is a real thing going on right now, and some people aren't admitting to it, or they're not having enough courage to say it. But there's like this low-lying depression, because there's not really an end to the end. Like you can't see when it's going to happen, and how it's going to happen, and people aren't always planning for the next because they think that this is it. But what are you doing? And are you being intentional about it? This week, we just started putting a schedule together for our boys, like simple things, making sure that we have our menu together so that everybody's on the same page and we ain't going to the fast food place 5 and 6 times a week. This is no judgment, just to make sure that we're able to maintain until it's time to pull them britches up, and it just don't work the same. But yeah, how are you changing your batteries? Are you changing scenery? Are you changing what you take into your eyes and your ears, what you're listening to, and what you're seeing? Are you changing the words that you're speaking out of your mouth? Because words create so many perceptions and images for us. You guys, please, 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 please take some time to be aware and to gauge where you are. You guys, mental health is real. And again, this is 6 months in. And I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I was like, no, we'll save that heaviness or that deepness for another day. We just really want to make this a place where people can talk and that you can share. And it's going to start with me. Some days are great. You can have a schedule and you follow it. And then other days, flying by the seat of your pants because you are trying to meet everybody where they are. And what I mean is personally engaging where you are. And then if you're in a relationship or if you have children, you're juggling, trying to make sure that everybody has what they need. You got to change your own batteries too, to make sure that you aren't on empty or running low. Yeah, y'all, be intentional. Be intentional. And again, if you need help, open your mouth and say that you're not okay. Reach out if you have a pastor. Reach out if you have a therapist. If you don't have one and you need one, get one. Make sure you're exercising. And like Sarah Jake Roberts said, mind your business and drink your water. Yes, do all those things too. But seriously, y'all, seriously, gauge your energy. Gauge your mindset and where you are. And be intentional about taking care of yourself. Y'all want to say hi to Mr. Moore? Come on, Mr. Moore, say hello.
Who's that?
Come on, say hi.
Hi.
Hold on. So let's see. What did he say? So seriously, once I get to a point, I get tired, I switch up my environment, talk to others, or study others that have done it, like I said, and listen to Billy Graham. You know what? That is so true. And that is so on point, is when you don't know how to get through it. I mean, it's very important to, you want to sit down, babe?
This is yours.
Really? You gonna leave me tonight? Y'all see how you do? Y'all, this, I told y'all the night before. That's what he does. He always exits stage left. Wait a minute, stage right. And then talking about what you say. But yeah, on the real, it's always good, that bottom part. If you don't know how to get through or how to get over, study or ask somebody that's been through it. But the key too is making sure that whoever you talk to, they gonna tell you the truth. Some people don't want to tell you that they dealt with something or they going through something, and we don't have time for that. This is real. Yeah. Jesus and a therapy. Ain't it all right? You're gonna double team on that. You get Jesus and a therapist. Shoot. He talking about get some ice cream. I told y'all he need to check his batteries too before he have to get some heavy load batteries to carry out The heavy load. You guys, okay. Check your energy level. Make sure you're okay. Yo, Lemuel, thank you so much. I mean, for the engagement, I appreciate that. See, you understand the conversation is necessary. But back to it again. Please, you guys. Some days are going to be great, some days are not. But remove the mask. Remove the mask. We have nothing to prove to anybody. And the Bible says, it tells us, and we know that in our weakness is his strength made perfect. It ain't all about trying to get everything right every day, because there are lessons to be learned. And just like the comment that was made, somebody is going to come to you and they need you to be the bridge to help them get over. Yeah, you'll be somebody's bridge. And when it's time, help them get over. Oh, hold on. What'd she say? He said, honestly, this season's been the best season I've ever had because I stopped worrying about little fires. Hey, that's good. Little fires. So your big picture, you're focusing on the big picture. That means you're like a Clydesdale. You have a goal that you can see. Hopefully you already have a vision that you've written down and a plan that you have in place. And just like the Clydesdale, they say, you know what? Yeah, I know somebody's running in this lane and somebody's running over here, but I have one goal, and that is to get to the finish line. I'm going to run with blinders on. You know, that's a very good thing to say too, because that's something that will help us get up every day. Is, yeah, we know we have all this stuff going on, but if we keep running the race and we know what the promise is, we've already taken and we put that plan before the Lord, and we can say, okay, you know what? Stuff is going to happen, but stuff is temporary. But the promise will always stand. So run with blinders on. That's real cool. Didn't they know? That's why he used them, because most of them was crazy and they realized that they needed Jesus. He was like, hey, what better people to use than crazy folk? What better people to use than crazy folk? Because they just won't care. They can't see you. Come on. Stop hiding and come on over here. But yeah, as I said, had something that, written down, but I was led a different way. And I appreciate the engagement. Change your batteries. Change your batteries. You can't be the cheap ones where you just, run to the dollar store and get them. And then you have to change them every 5 days because they cheap. Invest in yourself. Get the information that you need. If there's a space in your life and you admire somebody and you saw how they were able to overcome, check them out. You're just gonna sit. See, he's such a great support, and he's just gonna sit here and smile and pat me on the back. But for real, be intentional. And if you don't have a support system, definitely there's some hotlines and things that are available. But you guys, take this thing seriously, because some of you I've talked to or we've shared, and you may not necessarily tap in yet to the Jesus that I know, the Jesus that we know. But there is a peace that surpasses all understanding, and it works. And I encourage you to try that. Ask him, like, yay, yeah, I hear this shalom thing and this Prince of Peace. What do I do? I mean, I don't know what to say. Just like that. Have a conversation just like that. And of course, he will show up and give you what you need. He literally is like a blanket of warmth and of peace. Even in a time when you just don't know, the world feels cold and you're like, I don't know what to do. And he'll show up and say, I'm right here. I got you. I'll keep you covered. And he'll walk you through the way. Why not now? Why not now? But yep, change your batteries. Change your batteries. If you're getting weak, that means you got to do something different. If you're having a mind battle, that means you might have to shut off social media and shut off the TV and shut off toxic relationships or, some of that stuff. Shut it off so that you can make sure that your cup and your heart and everything else is full enough so that you can be centered for you and then centered for everybody else that's counting on you. So special shout out to the teachers that are watching. God bless you in this season. May you be encouraged, uplifted, and strengthened as you do this in a new normal. May God continue to give you new strategies and ideas to reach those and to bridge the gap of disparities, because they are there. And to parents that are juggling, oh my gosh, in so many different ways, to single moms and dads that are doing it, and the ratio is not 1-to-1, and you're juggling many. May you be strengthened, and may you find peace and courage to continue to press through. And may you also be blessed with a village that will keep you in this season. Oh my gosh. And for those that are single and you are in the house and there's nobody with you and the walls seem like they're closing in, may you please raise a white flag. Surrender, of course, first and foremost to the God that created you, but that you may also have the courage enough to say that I need a voice, I need a shoulder, I need a friend, a confidant, something. But please do not walk through this alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Be careful not to isolate yourself. Be careful not to believe the lie that you're forgotten, because you're not. Change your batteries. Make sure that you are feeding yourself with life. Feed yourself with hope. Feed it with joy and a belief system that he that begun a good work in you, that he's going to perform it. That even in the midst of all of this, when it looks like nothing else is working, that he is still working on your behalf. God bless you guys. Yes, indeed. That's right. Recharge your batteries. I am Lake Moore of More Capacity. Where the stretch is necessary, perfection. Forget about it, because it's not the measure, because maturity is mandatory. Say goodnight, babe.
Good night.
You gonna look up at the people? You gonna come on in and look at the people?
Good night.
All right, you guys, be encouraged and be intentional about encouraging somebody else. Your life is an impact and is necessary for such a time as this. See you tomorrow, Lord willing. Bye.